On top of that, they say the birthmark on his face is proof that he's a child of monsters. In other words, they don't see him as one of them. At that moment, someone throws a pile of old fish and scraps of food into his bowl, saying what's there isn't enough for a creature like him. Everyone in that place suspected he wasn't really human, and since all of them had lost their families to demons too, obviously he wasn't loved. The guy who threw the food calls over a crying child nearby. Leica knows this boy just arrived yesterday. The bigger man crouches down and says the child's father was eaten by a monster disguised as a human, the exact same kind of race as Leica. He wants him to apologize. Leica's confused, not understanding what's going on, but the kid is already shouting at him to give his mother back, calling him a pathetic monster. And with that, the man slams his head to the ground, saying if they told him to apologize, he better do it. So poor kid, he apologizes. What else could he do? On top of that, when you turn 15, you can be sent by the priest to become a divine knight. You have to pass the tests, and for Leica, there are just 5 days left until his turn. He can't stand being stuck in that cursed orphanage any longer and can't wait to get out. It'd be so much better if you can really become a divine knight. Besides that, this ceremony can only be done once in a lifetime, so they'd better be careful with what they choose to offer. The shaved head guy goes first, and he swears he'll never run away from any monster again. His younger sister had been eaten by a creature that stood right in front of him. Now he vows that no matter how dangerous they are, he'll kill every last one. The chalice begins to shine, lighting up the whole room, and suddenly the liquid turns golden. The man says a true noble has appeared, and now he can never run from the creatures again. He takes the cup, the priest blesses him, and the room glows. Right then, he feels a strange power flowing through his body. Everyone around is stunned. The second one steps up, declaring he swears he'll live as a wanderer with no family once he leaves this place, because for him, family was the most important thing of all. Seems like it worked too. Another goes, makes the vow, and it works. A girl steps up, makes hers, and it works too. Leica was sure he'd succeed as well. So then, what exactly was taken from him? Or why did the power awaken?